for baseball under the bright lights in Baltimore. A great look there at Orioles Park as we get set for another edition of Major League Baseball presented by The Show. Tonight, Game 1 of this three-game series is set to get underway as it'll be the New York Yankees taking on the Baltimore Orioles. And hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here with you as we get set for what promises to be an entertaining ball game. Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler are by my side. And Dave, we turn to you. What's the one thing we can watch for in this one?
Well, one guy who's been a force for the last decade or so is Miguel Tejada. Although the power numbers have come down a bit of late, he still managed to hit .313 last year and make his 6th All-Star team. There's still plenty of gas left in this tank, that's for sure.
All right, Dave, thanks. We'll hear from Rex in a minute, but first, State Farm shows us the starting lineup for the defending World Series champion New York Yankees. At home or away, State Farm is there. Leading things off is Derek Jeter. He, of course, will play shortstop. Brett Gardner bats second in left field. Next is the 2005 American League MVP, Alex Rodriguez. He's at third. Mark Teixeira bats fourth. He'll play first base. Curtis Granderson bats fifth. He's in center field. Behind him is Nick Swisher out in right. Then comes the promising Robinson Cano. He'll play second base. Nick Johnson, the DH tonight. He'll hit eighth. Francisco Cervelli finally will round things out behind the plate. He'll bat number 9. They'll square off against the Orioles' top winner from 2009, the right-handed Stanford product, Jeremy Guthrie. A look there at the Orioles defensively, led in center field by a deserving first-time Gold Glove Award winner, Adam Jones. And you see Derek Jeter make his way to the boxes. We are just about set for baseball. Swing and the ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And he lays off for ball 1.
And this thing starts out a strike. That's a tough pitch to lay off.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Here's the pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And Jeter's going to have himself a base hit to get this one underway.
Well, good job right here of getting on base to start the ball game, and that's all you can ask for out of your leadoff guy.
Brett Gardner will stand in, and you see what he's done the past couple of weeks as he looks to keep that streak alive. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And I'll tell you, these are the kind of pitches he's going to need to keep locating if he's going to be successful.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. Is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. And there he goes towards second. Line softer to the right side, and this is going to be a foul ball. Jeter on at first here, nobody out. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
And let's take a look at this 1-2 pitch on swing track. He's probably gearing up for something off speed, because as you can see, he was way late on that fastball.
So runner at first with one man gone, and here comes A-Rod.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
Jeter's running. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time, and Jeter's in there at second base.
Jeter's a guy of many talents, but sometimes his base running gets overlooked. Good job there.
Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. On the way. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
And you don't want hitters to fall into that comfort zone up there, so a good idea to run the fastball in that time.
Swing a high chopper to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Consider yourself fortunate if you can get A-Rod to hit one on the ground. That was a good pitch.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Might have just been looking at one there, because that's a pitch he can normally handle.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Two out here and a runner at second. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. And this ball will be chopped foul. Here's the 2-2 offering. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside, 3-2. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. The throw home. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. And making it even 10 games in a row he's hit in now, as that bat has really come alive of late. So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in now is the dangerous center fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
And a bit too high with that one, it's 1-0.
And he's going to need to rein that one in a bit, because he'll get beat if he keeps leaving pitches up.
The next pitch. Hit hard to the right, but foul. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. here's the ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Yankees lead this one 1-0. Starting lineup for the Orioles now looks like this. Brian Roberts leads things off and plays second base. Nick Markakis will bat second and play right. Matt Wieters will bat third and do the catching. Luke Scott is in the cleanup spot at first base. Adam Jones bats fifth. He's in center field. Nolan Reimold will hit sixth and play left field. Miguel Tejada, the third baseman, in the number 7 hole. Ty Wigginton, the DH tonight. He'll hit 8th. Cesar Torres will hit number 9. He is at shortstop. And set to face these guys, a real strikeout artist, veteran right-hander Javier Vasquez. A look there at the Yankees defense, anchored by a 3-time Gold Glove winner Mark Teixeira at first and a 4-time winner at short, the captain Derek Jeter. And now the second baseman Brian Roberts to get us going here in the home half of the first. Hit hard but foul. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Sometimes guys go down and get the soft stuff. Not there.
Ball hit out towards Cano at second. And a good throw gets him, one gone. Nick Markakis will stand in, and you see what he's done the past couple of weeks as he looks to keep that streak alive. And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's one hit towards the hole. Fielded by Jeter. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down.
The throw pulls him off, but that was a good job of knowing where the bag is, and he gets back in time.
Matt Wieters will stand in now. Switch hitter batting from the left side here.
Now batting.
Ball 1. One-0 pitch now. Ball strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And he stays alive as this is grounded foul. Fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So we go quietly here in this half inning. Second inning upcoming from Baltimore. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Nick Swisher leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Nick Swisher.
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And takes a called strike one.
Yeah, not a pitch you can extend on. That's a good spot.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And a foul ball straight back. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Yeah, trying to get him a chase out there, but that ball had too much tail on it.
Now the 2-2 pitch. Spins and pulls this one down the line at first. Base hit.
Well, this is a pitcher's pitch, running out of the zone, but he chases after it and winds up with a base hit.
Robinson Cano will stand in for the first time here.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in. Nick Johnson will get his first shot at it here.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
Now here's the first pitch. Grounded foul off to the right side. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Not a bad spot to miss. He might even go chase it out there.
The 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Well, he's got to get rid of this thing in a hurry, so he doesn't have much of a chance to square up, but he still makes the play anyway.
Francisco Cervelli will step in now, hoping to extend his hitting streak to 8 games here.
The batter, Francisco Cervelli.
And he takes ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. One pitch on the way. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Gotta bend the knees and go down and get that one.
swing and a line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. And with that, he'll stretch that hit streak as he's now hit in 8 straight games. So 2 on with 2 away, and in steps Derek Jeter.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
First pitch on the way. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
And here in the early stages, he's already up over 40 pitches now.
Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. Base hit. A run is in. On a good round number for him there, as that's now 250 hits on the season as he creeps ever closer to that single season record. Brett Gardner will get another shot, struck out swinging his last time.
Now batting, Brett Gardner.
And a fastball is in there for strike 1. Right back with another fastball. It's 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw in time and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Yankees lead it 2-0. Luke Scott will start things off in the bottom of the second. Curveball just misses apparently, 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And the pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Well, take a look. I imagine he's looking for something hard there, but then, whoo, he drops the hammer on him with a curveball.
Adam Jones steps in now.
Adam.
Right there for strike 1. Vasquez ready with the 0-1. And this is downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Yeah, he'll look for something a little higher here.
Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Here's got it. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down.
This pitch looked to be below the knees, but he got him to swing down on it for the out.
Nolan Reimold will be the batter.
Now batting, Nolan Reimold.
Swinging the ball pretty well hit out towards left center. Gardner is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Yankees lead this one 2-0. Alex Rodriguez will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
First pitch coming. And that misses for ball one.
And at least he's keeping that thing low. He won't get hurt down there.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. And 2-2.
And he'll sling that thing across the strike zone, but he can't nip the corner.
That's the 2-2 pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Swing and miss by A-Rod, so he becomes a strikeout victim here.
We'll get a look at this from Dirt Cam. This is normally a pitch A-Rod can do something with, but not this time as he gets set down right here.
Mark Teixeira will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
And here's the first pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0. One out, nobody on. On the ground for the shortstop is Turris. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Well, he's made it through 2/3 of these 3, 4, and 5 hitters. Let's see if he can set them down in order.
Chris Granderson will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
First pitch coming. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Looks like he might be getting squeezed a little bit there.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Oh, and he's waiting on the fastball that time as he belts one high and deep to right center. Will get under it, though, and he puts it away to retire the side. Miguel Tejada makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Now batting, Miguel Tejada.
First pitch to him. First pitch fastball there from Vasquez. It's 0-1. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Ty Wigginton will take his first cut to the ball game here. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Up with it is Jeter. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. Cesar's Torres will step in, working on a nice 5-game hitting streak. Here's the first offering. Swing and a high chopper. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 3 innings complete. The Yankees are out in front, 2-0. Nick Swisher will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Nick Swisher.
The pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Now the 1-2 to Swisher. That's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
And he's starting to get up there in pitches now. Worth keeping an eye on.
And low and inside with a fastball as he's got a hot-footed out of there. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
This is just a case of a guy having to protect with 2 strikes, and he chased one out of the zone.
Robinson Cano will try it again. He flew out his first time.
Robinson Cano.
And he lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0. Fastball, and he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Nick Johnson will stand in. He reached on a fielder's choice his first time. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Jones is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Well, he's taking a chance going from second to third. You don't want to get thrown out there for the 3rd out, but he's in there safely.
Francisco Cervelli will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
Francisco Cervelli.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats, foul. And this is in the dirt here as it bounds a few feet away.
Thought this would be enough to bring him in from third, but he didn't get a good break here and decided not to risk it.
Now a called strike on the outside corner as that zone seems to widen some. It's 1-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Foul back. Grounded, foul. Now a swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees lead it 2-0. Brian Roberts will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Now batting, Brian Roberts.
Down the line, but this is a foul ball. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Using the fastball to get ahead. Got some pitches to work with now.
Now the pitch. Stays alive here as this is foul off to the right. Down the line, but this will kick foul. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Just does stay alive as this is foul back. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
And he'll wait for something a little higher that he can do something with.
Hit hard to the right side. And this is going to be a foul ball. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Swisher is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
That makes it 10 straight batters he's set down, and you can tell he's feeling it now.
One out now in the Orioles' fourth, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis.
Now batting, Nick Markakis.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He got away with that pitch, Matt, but his veteran know-how was nowhere to be seen there.
there's ball one. And here's a ball lined softly toward the hole. And that is past a diving Jeter for a base hit.
Well, with that, they finally get themselves into the hit column here in inning number 4. Now let's see if they can do anything with it.
Matt Wieters will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time.
Now batting, Matt Wieters.
Lays off 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now. Runner at first here, one man out. And this is on the ground to first, could be two. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Not exactly a tailor-made double play. Thought they might have a shot, but the return throw is too late.
Luke Scott will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time.
Now batting, Luke Scott.
In the air now to right field and pretty well hit. Back is the right fielder Swisher. Still going, and this one is gone. A home run.
And boy, you want to talk about a pitch he can handle. This is nothing more than a room service fastball, and he's not going to miss those.
Adam Jones will step in. A ground-out victim his last time.
Now batting, Adam Jones.
And this is lined hard to deep left. On the run, and he has it to retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 2-2. Derek Jeter will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
And this one runs up high, ball 1.
And with that pitch count creeping up towards 80 now, you've got to be alert for signs of tiring.
Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Markakis moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Well, this guy gave up single runs in the first and second innings, but it looks like he's found his groove now, and he is really pitching well out there.
Brett Gardner will dig in. 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Now batting, Brett Gardner.
Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And off the glove of Roberts. But a good job of staying with it as he throws his man out. Alex Rodriguez will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
That was a good spot to miss. That thing fell right through the bottom of the zone.
in there, and it's even at 1. Now the 1-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And a swing by Rodriguez, and this ball is hit high and deep and out of here.
Time to check the Majestic home run tracker to see how far this ball traveled. I mean, this is the shot, and as you can see, it winds up an estimated 422 feet.
Mark Teixeira will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. And this is hit well towards the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Curtis Granderson will stand in.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And he takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
And he's trying to run that one back on the outside corner, but it didn't quite get there.
2 out with the man at first. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
A little bit of sinking action on that fastball.
That's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
And now that runner on first can get a head start here with 2 out.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, the sound you hear is the train whistle pulling into the station for the final time. Just look at that body language there. That's tired. This guy's at the end of the line.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And stepping in is the right fielder, Nick Swisher.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Trying to backdoor him, but it stays outside just a bit.
This one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two men are on with 2 men out. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Up in the count here, he can look in a specific zone and try to drive something.
3-1 on the way. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Tejada is there, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that will give them the lead. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead this one 3-2. Will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth.
Now batting, Nolan Reinhold.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one.
Yeah, trying to take back control of that inside part of the plate. That's where you want to be.
And, oh, that looked on the outside corner to me, but I'm only a broadcaster. It's 2-0. 2-0 on the way. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball three.
Good hitter's count here. He can afford to be selective.
The 3-1 pitch. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And that misses ball four now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway.
Don't know how to say it much plainer than this. Leadoff walks will kill you. You got to be careful here.
Miguel Tejada will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Now batting, Miguel Tejada.
Tries to go the other way with a curveball, but this ought to be a routiner out in right. Therefore, to Swisher, one away. Ty Wigginton will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Now batting, Ty Wigginton.
And, not quite sure what was wrong with that one, but it's 1-0.
Got to make sure at the plate you don't hit one on the ground here.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
Decent sized lead for him and not a bad throw, but he was still able to get to the bag just in time.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well, it looks like the bottom half of the order needs to pick up the slack here, but this ain't going to help much. You got to go.
Cesar Izturis will be the batter.
Now batting, Cesar Izturis.
Look back from Vasquez. His pitch in there for strike one, 0-1.
One of the secrets of his longevity in this game: work fast, change speeds, and throw strikes.
And this is lined softly to the left side. Foul. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2. And this is taken for a ball high and tight, 2-2.
And he buzzed him with that one a bit.
fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Another 2-2 offering. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Yeah, and when you leave it up in the hitter's eyes like that, he knows enough not to chase out there.
Foul ball.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Yeah, that won't be lost on his teammates. That was a great at-bat.
Brian Roberts will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Swing, hot shot to the left side. And that's in there, base hit. And now this will rattle up against the fence. And the runner is in from second. Nick Markakis will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch on the way. And that's dead center for strike 1. Pitch count for Vasquez, 65 after that last one. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
Might have been trying to overthrow that one a bit.
Second and third, 2 away. Here's the 1-1. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Matt Wieters would be next. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
One swing of the bat could really make him pay for that.
Matt Wieters will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choices last time.
The batter, Matt Wieters.
And a ball 1-0.
Yeah, looking to run that thing back to the low inside corner, but that's not one guys will chase very often.
And, oh, that looked on the outside corner to me, but I'm only a broadcaster. It's 2-0.
And at 2-0 now, Matt, this situation's quickly going from bad to worse.
The 2-0. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. And A strike on the fastball, so from 2-0, it's 2-2 now.
This would be a big pitch if he could get him here and keep this game tied.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Swing, and he pulls the fastball that time high in the air toward fairly deep right center. Granderson is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases-loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 3 men left on base. 5 innings complete, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Robinson Cano will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
Ball 1.
Yeah, it looked like he was a little early on his release point there.
Two and 0. Here's the pitch. Swings under the fastball here as this is popped high in the air back behind short. Pisturis will wait on it. 1 down. Nick Johnson will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
Too high, 1-0.
Might have wanted to go up and get that one, but wisely laid off.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and no one will get this one. This is grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. On the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Francisco Cervelli will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Francisco Cervelli.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Foul.
Down the line, but this is a foul ball. Here it comes. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
Matty's up over 100 pitches now, so we'll see how much longer of a leash they give him.
Oh, he waits back on the change there, and this is hit high and fairly deep out to left. And this is tracked down on the run, and with that, the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. To the bottom of the sixth we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Luke Scott will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the sixth.
Now batting, Luke Scott.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
Matt tried to work the fastball in on the label. That was a good pitch.
Hit hard. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. And the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
And he's got enough in the tank for another inning or two, but he's closing in on 80 pitches now, so that's worth keeping an eye on.
2-2 pitch on the way. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the sixth.
Well, Dave, you talked about it earlier, but it bears repeating. Leadoff walks can be killers for pitchers. Right into the stretch for him now, so he's got to bear down and get him a ground ball.
Adam Jones will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Line hard into left. And he reaches up to haul this one in on the run. Nice play for the first out. Nolan Reimold will dig in. He walked and later scored last time.
Now batting, Nolan Reimold.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
And the infield's into double play depth there as a ground ball could get him out of the inning.
3-3 our score with a man on at first and 1 away. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Boy, and that is just the definition of hitting your spots.
In there, 1-2 now. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Jeter on to Teixeira, and it's in time for the double play. The side is retired. Derek Jeter will try to get things going in the next half inning. 7th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Koji Wahara will be the new pitcher. Derek Jeter will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. One 0 on the way. In there, 1-1.
Boy, that's just not a pitch you can do much with. Hard cutter on the outer half, that's nasty.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And Jeter should have extra bases here. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is in the second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Well, they summon the righty out of the bullpen to get a favorable matchup, but this time it backfires on him.
Brett Gardner will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base.
Now batting, Brett Gardner.
On the ground is short. Throw to first by Turris, one gone.
Ideally, you'd like to get that guy to third at least. Not a productive out there.
Alex Rodriguez will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
On the corner at the knees, 0-1. Now he swings and hits this ball on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. Mark Teixeira will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Has a look, now the pitch. And this ball will be chopped foul. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
And that's a good two-strike pitch there, as now it might be just to set up something away.
The 1-2 now to Teixeira. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Get up and stretch here in Baltimore, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Miguel Tejada will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Now batting, Miguel Tejada.
Now here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And that misses, so that'll put Tejada in the driver's seat, 2-0. And that's over, 2-1.
Yeah, good late movement. Just did catch that inside corner.
Ready with the 2-1. And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1. Ty Wigginton is on deck. Swing by Tejada, and a ball hit on the ground is short. Throw first by Jeter, and there's 1 gone. Ty Wigginton will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Ty Wigginton.
First pitch coming. In there for strike 1.
Just a challenge fastball right there, and he didn't want any part of it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line hard, but foul. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
And even he's smart enough not to chase that thing.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
He's just starting to dig his own hole at the plate right now. That's the second time he's struck out in the ballgame. And you can see on swing track, he needs to be more selective up there.
Cesar Turris will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The batter, Cesar Turris.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Pitch coach will love that location.
One pitch on the way. And a foul ball straight back. Foul back. Now a fastball, and it's hit on the ground to short. Fielded by Jeter. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Curtis Granderson will be the batter, 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
In there, strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Ball swung on and hit on the ground. Throwing to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Nick Swisher will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0.
A few more inches in, and that's a pitch he'll turn on. In for a strike, it's 1-1. And the splitter's in there as he gets ahead here, 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And a long run, but he gets there, and that's good range in the outfield as there are 2 gone. Robinson Cano will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Don't think he liked the call right there.
And here's a very close pitch up around the letters. Looked good, but it's a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Goes the other way as this is down the line at third. Foul. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Swinging a ground ball to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself. That'll do it for this half of the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Home half of the eighth, straight ahead. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Boone Logan will come in and pitch now. Brian Roberts will dig in. He doubled homer run last time around. Fastball in there for a called strike. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. Change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. Base empty here with nobody out. Grounded fouled off to the right side. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Nick Markakis will be next. He lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
You've heard the old saying, a walk is as good as a hit, and it's definitely true when it's a go-ahead run late in the game.
Nick Markakis will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
Now batting, Nick Markakis.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
And he better keep an eye on Roberts at first, because he could be going here.
Roberts holding. Here's the pitch. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1.
That would have been a good one to offer at there.
Grounded foul.
Foul.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Matt Wieters waits on deck. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he gets under a fastball here as this is lifted the other way to left center. And he makes the catch on the move as he's able to hang with this one for the first out. Matt Wieters will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
The batter, Matt Wieters.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
And obviously a double play ball would be big here, as it would get him out of the inning.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Yeah, that's a fastball, and it looked like it caught him flush, and he grimaced pretty good after that one.
Luke Scott will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
Luke Scott.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. First and second now, one man out. Swinging a hard liner to center field. That's in there, base hit. And the runner will score from second.
And Matt, that's just a good swing there. We talk about it a lot. When you drive the ball right back up the middle, it means you are on it. He certainly was there.
David Robertson has a tough assignment here with the bases loaded and one away.
Now batting,
Adam Jones at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Looked like he lost the handle on a breaking pitch, 1-1.
They set up away that time, but he couldn't quite hit a spot with a bender.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. Nolan Reimold will be next, barring a double play ball. The 3-2 pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, Matt, things are just going from bad to worse here this half inning.
Nolan Reimold will dig in, 0 for 2 thus far.
now batting, Nolan Reimold.
Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Granderson is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run.
He'll get an RBI in this ball, but this almost was much more than that, as it took a great running catch to take away extra bases.
Miguel Tejada will try again, 0 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Miguel Tejada.
Now a ball hit hard towards the hole, and past the diving infielder, that's a base hit.
And have a look. The catcher sets the target down around the knees, but this is a good low ball hitter, and he gets good wood on this one.
Damaso Marte will come on looking to get the final out of the inning.
Now batting,
And here's the first pitch. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. but surprisingly no advance here.
And I'm very surprised, Matt, that they decided to stay where they were. You've got to be bouncing out there.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2.
No problems for him so far on the hill. He's just come in throwing strikes. That's what you want.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 9th inning coming up. Baltimore's out in front, 6-3. Mike Gonzalez is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Nick Johnson will try again, 0 for 3 thus far. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Center field. Jones is right there, 1 down.
As manager, you're always more comfortable when that closer comes in and gets you the first out of the inning.
Francisco Cervelli will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Francisco Cervelli.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Just gotta find some way to get on base here.
Swings under this one as he pops it high in the air toward the right side. And he'll put this away for the second out. Derek Jeter will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
Lays off the slider. Don't know quite where that missed, but it's 1-0.
And this works in the outer half of the plate in, but it runs a bit too much.
And he takes a cold strike 1. The pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. And Boyo is waiting for him to get rung up there, but it never happened. 2-2 now.
Oh, and that looked like a freebie right there. That should have been strike 3. Keeps the inning alive.
Fouled straight back. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, it might not have been one for the ages, but it was still a good competitive game here, folks. That's all you can really ask for.
And a very good performance offensively for this bunch, but out of everyone, I think we should single out this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matt, you can see a couple of hits, including an important home run, and he really supplied the difference in this game as far as I'm concerned.
So that brings us to the conclusion of this one. For my colleagues Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler and all of us here at the show, this is Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here this evening. Once again, our final score. The Orioles win this one 6-3. This has been a presentation of MLB 10 The Show. For more, log on to MLB10theshow.com. This one's in the books, as we say. So long, everybody.